Okay, I want to do another test now. Hulda Clark describes in her books that benzene sometimes can be found in water bought in the supermarket. And I've got here a bottle of bought water. And I would like to know if there's benzene in this water. For that I do have some benzene here in a small bottle, and we'll see if this gives resonance. Well, this was typically resonance, so it means that there is benzene in this water. Now I want to show you another invention of Hulda Clark, and this is a combination that we teach people to make in our courses. This is what is called her zapper. The zapper is, according to Hulda Clark, able to kill parasites, bacteria and virus in the body. And what simply by holding the two handholds, there's a frequency of 30,000 hertz which goes through the body when you hold the handhold. And it is this frequency that kills all the bacteria, virus and parasites in a great part of the body. Her other invention is what she has called a zappicator. According to Hulda Clark, in the case of benzene in the water, the zappicator is able to transform the benzene in different substances. And for example, formaldehyde and methanol. So I would like to do this experiment and see if it's really true that her zappicator, this invention of hers, is really able to transform benzene in formaldehyde and later in methanol. So for this reason I will put a little bit of water in a glass. And we will put the glass on the zappicator. We will put it on and see if it works. Yes, it works. And we will leave the glass of water now during some seconds on the zappicator, and later we will test if the benzene is still in the water or not. I'm very curious. You see, there was no resonance, and that means that there is no benzene anymore in the water, which I think is a great miracle. I'm very interested now to know if it's already transformed in methanol. So I've got here a bottle of methanol, and we'll see if there's resonance or not, and see what happens. You see, it has been more or less 1 minute on the zappicator, and the formaldehyde is already transformed in methanol. I would say amazing. To make the water really drinkable, according to Hulda Clark, the methanol later transforms in other substances which are not toxic to the body. So to be sure, it's wise to leave any drink or food during more or less 10 minutes, and in some cases 15 minutes on the zappicator. Now I would like to do another experiment, and that was with a lemon. According to Hulda Clark, a lot of fruit and vegetables are treated with a synthetic wax. And in that wax she finds with the synchrometer benzene. So I would like to know if this lemon is treated with a synthetic wax. I've got here the lemon, I've got here benzene. maybe not necessary to tell you, but benzene is a very toxic substance. So it's something that you don't want to have in your body and in your food. So I hope to not find any benzene in this lemon, but we'll see. Well, this was clearly resonance, which means that there is indeed benzene in this lemon. It would be logical to put out now the lemon on this applicator and see if in some minutes this benzene also disappears from the lemon when put on this applicator. So we leave it here a few minutes, and then later we will test it again. According to Hulda Clark, you can find sometimes asbestos in food as well. Asbestos is again a substance that you don't want in your food. It is forbidden in the construction of houses, and there's a lot of harm in the body, and is an enormous load for the immune system. So it wouldn't be wise to eat something with asbestos, but it's strange. The idea is strange to be able to find it in food when it is forbidden in the construction of houses and known to be so toxic, and even known to be able to cause cancer. So I would like to know if I've got some resins here. According to Hulda Clark, you can find sometimes asbestos in resins. And we'll see if there is asbestos in this little cup of resins. Well, it's a relief. There is no asbestos in these Spanish resins. I've got some rice, brown rice, biological brown rice, and I would like to know if there is asbestos in this rice. Well, this was clearly resonance, so it means that there is asbestos in this biological brown rice, which to me is very surprising, because I thought that biological products always were safe to eat, and fortunately, as you have been able to see, this is not always the case. I'm not saying that you always find asbestos in rice. The best thing would be to learn how to manage this hygrometer, so that you personally can investigate which kinds of rice or resins have the asbestos, or in which